T-Funk television, y'all.
Back to another T-Funk TV.
Yeah, Sirski, back to another T-Funk TV. T-Funk gang.
Welcome back to T-Funk TV. Smoke some, drink some.
Hey yo, who down here in the man cave with me? Hey yo, who down here with me and Nas in the man cave? Hey yo, yes. Down here in the man cave, y'all. This where I work up these stories, y'all. This where these bangers come to me at. Down here I'm in my peace, my zone, my comfort zone, me and Nas. And I'm about to take y'all on a journey, and I promise I won't leave you. Come in, hit that like, share, and subscribe. Got a banger for you, y'all. Come on in, drink something, smoke something with me. Let's go. Alright. This one right here, y'all, about my boy AP, Anthony Pettyjohn. He probably about 5'9", 165. Straight class clown, bro. Straight class clown. Straight class clown, straight class clown. Now, me and this man, we ain't had nothing but like advanced PE together or whatever, you know. But he always joking, always clowning. Dark skinned little even haircut. I used to always call him either Squidward or the dude off the Muffet Babies, because that's the way his nose was made. He had this little squeaky talk to him, though. That's my boy most of the part. I ain't even gonna lie. And when he wasn't acting silly, he really could ball a little bit, y'all. He really was a cool guy. Me and him done about hit about 2 or 3 times. I ain't gonna lie, because sometimes his mouth, yeah, but overall, that was my boy, man. After I had transferred from Crest and went to Kings Mountain, I met him. Now, see, Kings Mountain is a little small county outside of Shelby. It's Cleveland County. We all go to the same jail, but it's a little small city outside of Shelby. They got their own high school. So to stay out of trouble, my mama preferred for me to go to that high school my last year. So that's where I met AP at, Anthony Pettyjohn. You know what I'm saying? Good dude, though, on the low, you know. And I always thought AP would have got out of school, graduated, got a family, you know, stopped being so silly or whatever, and took off with a good job or something. But to come to find out, man, when I got out of school, I ain't see AP for years, y'all. AP for years. I done went on my first bid, got out. So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't seen AP for years, but you know, as I start mingling with people and more girls and stuff from Kings Mountain and stuff, you know, I ain't really hear too much about AP, but the dudes over there in his area get money, you know. The dudes he be around, so, you know, all the dudes he be around getting money, so, you know, in my mind, you know, I just thought maybe he, you know, still grew up with him and still was being around him or whatever. I didn't know if he still was in that area with them or whatever. Come to find out, y'all. Years go past, years go past, years go past. I'm talking about years go past, y'all. I'm talking about almost about 20 years later. I'm on my second bid. Then left Sandy Ridge, then got on the bus. He owned her. AP. Hey, what up? What up, Mike? You know how he got this old little weird talk. So I go up there and sit with him. I'm like, man, come on, man. What is you doing in prison, bro? I ain't never think yo crazy class count always. You know, he wasn't never no sucker, though. He always would be ready to hit if somebody really, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, he was always cracking jokes and being silly, but I ain't gonna just call him no sucker. Because me and him done about got into it twice. You know what I'm saying? But we was cool. So I'm like, what is you doing in prison, bruh? He like, man, this like my 4th time, bruh. like, for real? I said, this my second. I'm like, for real, man? He said, yeah, man, this like my fourth time, man. He like, shit, I be out there getting that money. I'm like, well, I heard about y'all boys in Northwoods. Y'all keep some bad cars, and yeah, I heard. I heard. And like, yeah, bro, I was getting to that money, bro. So I heard a lot of them boys had to wait. So he must have been one of them too. He was like, yeah, this is his fourth time coming. That he working on a 7-year bid. He done did like 4 of them. He got like 3 of them left. So, like, dang. So he telling me the whole time, though. He talking like me, bro. When I get out, I ain't fooling with her no more. But I had really made it up in my mind. All praise to the Most High had really got in me and changed me. But he talking the same way, y'all. Like, I ain't fooling with this junk when I get out, bro. This is my 4th time, bro. I done already did 2 big long bids. The next one, they gonna really give me a habitual. I'm talking about the career criminal habitual and lay me down. He working on a bitch then the 7-year bitch right then the 5 to 7. So I'm like, dang, boy, you better stay out of here, cause this was his 4th time, bro. So, like, bro, you better stay out of here. You know, I'm like, bro, I wouldn't even believe you'd have been in here one time. I swear, bro, when I used to sit back and think about you, I thought maybe you probably done got married and had kids and stuff like that. You just didn't look like the type that, you're like, man, got addicted to that money, bro. I seen everybody around me, bro, doing it, bro. And hey, and that's how it be, y'all. You get more addicted than the person that's on it, man. So, yeah, we go on to keep talking. So it's time for them to let me and him off, so we dap each other up, give each other a hug. Man, y'all, I ain't seen this man since high school, y'all. I done heard a little stuff about him and his boys getting that money, but I ain't seen this man since high school, y'all. I ain't saw this man since high school now. Y'all know long hair don't care. But yeah, I ain't seen this man since high school, so you know what I'm saying? It's tripping me out. You know what I'm saying? That I even got to see him, man. It's like, bro, I just still couldn't believe that he in prison and then done being way more times than me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he was going to Tabor City. That's right there beside the Virginia line, bro. They sent him to the moon, bro. They sent him to Tabor City, so I got off before he did or whatever. Like I said, we dapped up, gave each other a little nudge or whatever, said we hope we see each other in the future when we get out or whatever. He had 3 years, I had like 2 left. So, boom. We go on, we do our time. I get out. So I get out. I done been out about 4 years, going on 5. I ain't seen Petty John out in the world. Now, we live about 15 minutes away from each other, 20 minutes. He live in Kings Mountain, I live in the Shell, like I said. I ain't saw Petty John out in the world. But then one day, y'all, I'm sitting there watching the Cleveland County news. This the local news around here that come on Spectrum, the cable TV or whatever. Watching that thing, it's like such and such, such and such, such and such. And man, y'all, let me tell y'all what happened. My man said he was gonna get out, leave that stuff alone, y'all. He had got out, had moved in with this older dude, and the dude smoked. The dude was on it. I think they had been living together about 2 years. They was roommates. So a lot of times when somebody stay with somebody like that, they making a lot of in-house money because he owned it, and people gonna come to him to find out where it was, find out what and if it's right there in the house, boom. So y'all, when people be on this stuff, they don't be in their right mind when they want it. I sold it for years, I know, and it's hard to trust them. But make a long story short, I'm quite sure they done got into it a lot of times, but they ain't think it was gonna go this far this time, man. He done moved in with dudes selling out his house, they roommates or whatever. Y'all, they done got into it that night. Old school done offed them. Them hit him with that thing in the chest and pulled him out, left him linking, y'all, about 5 or 6 times, man. Big holes, y'all. I left him linking, y'all. It's all on the news, all in the paper. When I saw this, man, it messed me up, man. Because me and this man was just on the bus talking about him quitting, man, a couple years back, not doing it no more. And I did. All praise to the Most High. I ain't touched it since then. But yeah, old school was wanting something. You know, it was his house or whatever. I guess Buddy wasn't trying to give it to him, whatever. Put that thing in him a couple times, man. Often. Young man, too. Me and him around, we would have been the same age right now. Young man. Near time for his life to be over. Old school was up in his 60s and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I assume he'll probably spend the rest of his life in prison down here in North Carolina for doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't heard nothing else about it, but I'm quite sure they threw the book at him, or at least bammed him up with about 20, and that's gonna be enough. He won't make it out of there. He won't, because in the paper and on the thing it said bad drug deal going bad roommates. One roommate offs the other one over bad drug deal, man. And when the streets told me about it, you know, that's how it happened. He didn't want to give him something. I guess he had been being greedy, and he stopped his limit that night. You know, like I'm saying, they probably done got into it like this a lot. And dude just took it overboard this time and took him out of this world, man. And I had talked to this man a few years back. But y'all, it's hurt me telling this story, man. Because this was my boy, though. But this just another life lesson to let you know, man. Hey, I'm going to be honest with you, man. You playing with them drugs, you throwing rocks at prison, bro. You going to bust them windows, you going to be in there, or you going to be behind that church. And your people going to be viewing you, man. Because when you dealing with them drugs, you don't know what can happen, when it can happen. It's just like it just happened, boom, out of the blue. Like I'm saying, him and that man had been living together, done knew each other for years. He get out and go live with him. They get right back in the same flow. I guess they left before they, you know what I'm saying, before he went to prison. Boom, man, took his life. Over drugs. Over drugs, y'all. So make sure y'all come on in here, like, share, and subscribe. Comment, man. Watch my videos and get something out of it. T-Funk gang. Peace and love, man. Peace and love, man. Spread love, not war. I'm out of this thing. Gang.